Hi Mark, this is Aaron. This is Living Lean 101. An upper body single arm exercise for you today. It's going to be on the Swiss ball. It's a single arm dumbbell chest press, so there's some safety precautions here on where to put the ball, how to get your dumbbell. Okay, so can you pan over on the carpet? You probably don't want the ball on, if you have turf, on your turf. If you're sitting down and then going this way, these balls and the turf usually are pretty slick. When you have a dumbbell over your head and you're trying to get on or off the ball and it slides out from under you, that's not going to be good for your clients or you. It might be good for your orthodontist, but not you. So we like to keep the ball on the rubber matting. Then we always line our dumbbells up on the side of the ball, right? So we ask everyone, get your dumbbell first, then take a seat on the ball like this. We never want to sit on the ball and reach to our side because that's round, rotate, bad for your back. So get the ball, nice safe back, pick it up. From here, you're just going to walk out until your upper back and head are straight on the ball. You don't want to walk out not far enough so you're looking back that way, or so you have to keep your head up off the ball with your neck, okay? Or you don't want to roll out too far so your neck gets driven into your chest, or your chin gets driven into your chest, okay? So, nice and comfy. If you notice here, she's about 90 degrees here, but she's way up here. From her shoulder, through her hip, to her knee is a straight line. Lots of people, when they get tired, they come down like that. Then it kind of negates everything we're trying to do with this exercise if your hips are low. So, just cue everyone, both heels should go through the floor and squeeze your butt. That's really how you're going to keep in a good position. So from here, we can start the exercise. She's going to push up. Now, be careful. You are on a ball and you are loaded on a single side. So that means when you come down, most of your weight is going to be over there, so you can easily roll over, okay? So, stay in the middle of the ball for now, right? Can you come around here too? We want to note, again, just like every other chest press, it's coming down and away a bit, right? Just like so. Her tricep touches the ball, that's kind of your cue to come back up. But, look at her head here. She is not going down and doing that. Everyone will do that, right? We make sure everyone's got a semi-tucked or packed-in chin. Okay, that's going to engage the core muscles of your neck, so you don't do that, right? Then, move down, look at her hips. They're going to stay super duper square. Both hips are up. Typically, when you're right side loaded, your opposite hip will drop out. Okay, like that. Something like that, right? You have to cue everybody. That's probably too big of a load for them, or their glutes aren't strong enough to hold them up for that long. So give them a rest. Next set, try to cue them. Just keep your hips driven. For most people, the dumbbell going down and up is the easy part. That's not hard on a brain level here. Keeping your hips up for 30 to 40 seconds, that's going to be a bit more difficult. Your glutes get tired even when there's no weight loading them. So, yeah, as Aaron's are right now. So, heels through the floor. We cue people. I'll tell Aaron if she was my client, when you leave this space, I want to see holes in the floor where your heels are, just because you're driving your heels down. Same thing on like a deadlift, okay? But in this, if a person's not comfortable with it, we'll go obviously a very lightweight, not very low reps, okay? We'll just try to, introduce that pattern, rep after rep after rep. So we might do 10 or 8, something like that. But Erin's very strong. She's used to this exercise. We might ask her to go down as low as 5 or 6 on this, okay? Even though it's single-sided on the ball, we feel very comfortable that she's comfortable doing this. If you don't have a client that's like that, don't do it, okay? But, what would you normally use on this?
35.
Erin would probably use a 35 for 8 reps. Oh, so she could use like a 45 for 5 or 6 reps. Okay, but again, she's very strong. She's been here for 10 years, and she can do this exercise. So, usually, this month, we're putting this in a program of our upper body. Everything is single-sided. Single-sided push, single-sided pull, all of it. Next time around in our circuit, we'll go to the other side. And we'll probably do 4 rounds of that. So just think of single-sided exercises you could do, compound movements, so people get a little bit of a metabolic workout going, but it could still be heavier loads, because obviously it's a bench press, so you can do quite a bit of weight here. So careful with the ball. One thing on the ball, make sure your ball is blown up enough. This one probably isn't, probably needs some air right now. But in many public gyms that I've been in, they are practically half that. You sit on the ball, you know, your butt sinks right down into it like a beanbag chair. Do not ever do anything on a ball like that. Especially the balls that you can kind of see through. You know, those are like the $10, I shouldn't say a company name, but those are the $10 balls that you can buy. Don't buy those. Not if you're going to do stuff like this. You have to buy, these balls are probably 75 bucks each. So buy a good ball if you're going to do this. Vacuum the floor, make sure everything's clear. You don't want them popping on you. But try this exercise, both sides of course. This ends up being a core exercise too because you're single-sided loaded and you're on the ball. So it's a lot of core stability work for you. All right, that's enough for me. Okay, put that in your program, see how you like it, and we'll see you next time.